30 years ago, the 1995 Cleveland Indians were setting Major League Baseball on fire. They had the hottest bats in the game, guys like Jim Thome, Albert Bell, Manny Ramirez, Eddie Murray, and that was just part of that power. At the time, 47-year-old superfan Bruce Prohaska set out on a mission. It took 30 years, but at long last, his mission is complete. Our Jay Crawford is live now with more on this incredible story. Jay, I have been waiting, ever since you told me about this, I have been waiting to hear this story.
Betsy, I'm an old man, you know this. I've been doing this for 38 years. I am not exaggerating when I say this is really one of the most favorite stories I've ever had the opportunity and really the pleasure to tell. It's the story of Kenny Lofton, who we all know, he was a superstar on that 95 team. But how he facilitated one superfan to watch a dream of a lifetime come true. Check it out.
How many people of these players are going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Bruce Prohaska loves baseball.
I think Kenny should be there. Thome, Murray, I don't know about Bell. Bell had his attitude problems, but he was a good player.
In the summer of 1995, Bruce bought a souvenir Indians bat with the goal of getting every member of that prolific World Series team to sign it. Pitcher Charles Nagy was the first to put his name on it, and one by one, the names piled up as that magical season unfolded.
Cleveland, you will have an October to remember.
But when the year ended, players slowly went their separate ways, and remaining signatures became very difficult to come by.
You know, the bat is 30 years in the making. That bat has so many stories.
Bruce's son Brian played a key role in Operation Bat Sign.
I've taken that bat with me to Tribe Fest. My sisters would stand outside the gates at Progressive Field to get autographs. My dad would go down there. It's been, like I said, a labor of love for 30 years.
In 2010, 15 years after the last out was made in the 95 World Series, outfielder Wayne Kirby signed the bat, but then it went into a closet for the next 14 years. Only 3 signatures remained. Then came a random meeting last year at Tommy Boy's in Menor.
I stopped here to get Kenny Lofton's signature on my 1995 Indians bat.
Bruce came up and said, would you sign my bat? And he said, you are one of 3 that I need. And he said, I'm getting older, I'm a Vietnam vet. Hopefully I can be, here to live long enough to be able to get this signed. And I was like, wow. I said, you know what, Bruce? I'll make that happen.
And Kenny went to work. To get the 2 missing signatures, Kenny planned a trip to Las Vegas and eventually Los Angeles to track down pitcher Oral Hershiser.
Bruce, we're doing it again. Yes, that worked, big guy.
Or Hershiser.
Almost a one of a kind.
And that left just 1 signature remaining. And it was the man who hit one of the most memorable home runs that entire season. Backup catcher Tony Pena. But there was one problem. Tony is enjoying life in the Dominican Republic with no plans to return to the U.S. So Kenny would take the bat to him.
I'm here in the Dominican with Tony Pena, the last guy to sign the bat. Done deal.
And there it was, the final name on a mission 30 years in the making.
To have someone not part of the team or part of the organization to get a bat signed with everybody, extraordinary.
And after its epic trip, the bat finally made its triumphant return to Bruce at Tommy Boy's this past July.
So Bruce, here is your bat.
When you presented it to Bruce, you shared a moment with him. What did he say?
He said, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, this would have never happened. So I'm like, wow. He said, I thank you, God bless you.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good because again, people always doing stuff for us or whatever, but us to have an opportunity to do something for a big fan.
I'd lie if I say I wasn't teared up and crying. You could see my dad's reaction. I mean, it's awesome. To have a guy like Kenny do what he did to make this happen is just, he's a remarkable human being.
He shook my hand. He gave me a hug. He said, this was for you, Bruce. And that just meant the world to me.
Really, none of it happens without the generosity of Kenny Lofton. You saw it in the story. Kenny's joining us live now as 15 of the 95 members of the 95 World Series team are here. They'll walk out of the center field wall before the game starts today. Kenny, we just heard Bruce say what you mean to him. I know you guys have forged a really close relationship. You went to visit him. He's currently in the hospital. He's battling some health issues. You went to visit him in the hospital earlier this week. What does Bruce mean to you?
I think Bruce means to me what a fan for the 95 team, and for him to want to have this momentum. This momentum of an object bat with all the signatures on it. That's something that I felt like he wanted to have something to cherish for life. And this is something that I felt I wanted to help him make that happen.
The lengths that you went to get the final 2 signatures, I know you're humble about it, but it can't be overstated how much that means to the family. And I thank you as just a fellow fan. It means a lot, so thank you.
Well, it means a lot. He's a war veteran, and we have to always take care of them and protect them, and because they've done a lot for our country. Yeah. So when we have an opportunity to give back to them, I felt like this was my way of giving back to him and saying, hey, I respect you for that.
You did. Let's bring Brian, his son, in. Brian's holding the bat. Wow, there it is. There's our shot of it. Brian, what was it like to watch your dad get his hands on this bat with all the signatures on it?
I can't even put into words the emotion. Sorry.
It's okay. I know it's difficult. Dad is watching right now. Bruce, hello. We love you. We're thinking about you.
It means the world to him, and it means the world to us that Kenny was able to make this happen. And it's been 30 years of love of the tribe, and making this happen was a dream come true.
And Tracy, I know you used to hold this bat through the parking lot gate, screaming for players to sign it. What does Kenny mean to your family now?
Oh my gosh, his kindness is so overwhelming, and we so much appreciate everything he has done for our family, and especially for my dad, because we are all true baseball fans.
Kenny, it's official. You're a Prohaska brother.
Yes, I am.
He's part of the family. Bruce, I know you wanted to be here. We all wish desperately you could. He has 18 friends and family members that are here tonight to watch the game and celebrate that 95 team. Bruce, heal up. We're all thinking about you. 3 News at 5 comes right back after this.